Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm IWN. Welcome to the channel. This is your WWE Evolve, May the 7th, 2025. Watch along for Season 1 Evolve, Episode 10. If you can't find Evolve, all you have to do is go to the To Buy app on your browser or on your flat screen TV or wherever you have the app on. Search WWE Evolve, click that, and click where it says Evolve. All new episodes dropping every Wednesday. Click that. You see where it says Season 1, Episode 10, May the 7th, 2025. You click that, and that's it. You're there. So I helped everyone out. I hope that helps out, and you can thank me later. Now, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. And make sure you go check out my Monday Night Raw and NXT watch-alongs from this week. Yes, I will be live with a live stream tomorrow, surprisingly. I was supposed to be doing it earlier this afternoon, but I decided to postpone it to tomorrow since I was going live for Evolve tonight. So, and plus I needed a nap. I was kind of tired, you know. But tomorrow I'll be live tomorrow night, going over all the WWE releases and departures from last week. I'll go over them one by one, and then I'll be going over the two reasons why the releases and departures happen. All this is going to be according to WWE, though. But sit tight. We're going to go ahead and dive into Evolve Season 1 and Episode 10 that just got uploaded to Evolve not too long ago by WWE, by To Buy. You know, WWE To Buy has that partnership going on still. So, here we go, folks. I can't wait for this to hear this major announcement from Stevie Turner. I imagine that's what you all were here for. Let's get straight to it. Not gonna waste any more of y'all's time here tonight. Here we go, folks. And if you can't hear, I can turn up a little bit more. That's a great intro song for Evolve, man. They did a good job with that. Well, we all know Donnie Palmer's not on the Evolve Women's roster no more. I will go over why tomorrow. It's a big secret. It's probably already out. Y'all probably already know, but still, I'm still gonna be live anyway, going over WWE releases and departures.
For over 2 months on Tubi and YouTube, these men and women have been fighting to showcase their skill in the hopes that one day they will make it to NXT. Now, in addition to those big NXT dreams, the women of Evolve will be fighting to become the Evolve Women's Champion.
Next up is the Men's Evolve Championship.
In just
All right, now.
3 weeks,
Come on,
the
Steve.
Evolve Women's
Let's see what the men's
Championship
championship
will be
looks like.
determined in a fatal 4-way elimination match. When I became Evolve Prime Minister, I asked all these competitors to step up and impress me they have. But 3 women in particular have really stood out to me. And those women are Callie Armstrong, Kendall Gray, and Wendy Chu. But ladies, if I didn't say your name, do not fret. There is still one spot up for grabs, and I want one of you to step up and take it.
Oh, you heard her.
And now for the men.
Here we go for the men. They already revealed the NXT or the WWE Evolve Women's Championship. Oh, there's the men's Evolve Championship.
The men's Evolve champion will be crowned in...
Hold on, let me show it to y'all. So, on your right is the WWE Evolve Women's Championship, and on the left is the WWE Evolve Men's Championship. So we heard that Kylie Armstrong, Kendall Gray, and Wendy Chu. I guess this will be a triple threat match, maybe, to crown a new WWE Evolve Women's Champion. I'm not sure. But she only called 3 specific Evolve Women talent names. So let's find out who she's going to call. Let's find out whose name she's going to call for in terms of the regarding the men's WWE Evolve Championship. Here we go. Back to the show.
4 weeks' time. And the men in that fatal 4-way elimination match will be Sean Legacy,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Evolve. So much happening. Robert's own Keanu Carver obviously not happy that his name's not in the mix early on.
It doesn't look like Harlem Lewis is happy either. Can these guys just keep it to themselves and not mess up everyone's business?
Harlem Lewis and Keanu Carver face to face. Oh!
Here we go. Swipe right. All right. I'll help breaking loose out early on Tubi.
Jackson Drake tossed aside by Harlem Lewis. Ricky Smoke's going over. And Harlem Lewis and Keanu Carver, 2 men who, let's be honest, this is incredible news about the men's title here in the Evolve. These guys do deserve to be in the picture, but hold on.
Now Dallas is in the picture also, Peter.
That is right.
But they just got released from the company. Why? How are they still on the list? How are they still on Evolve? I thought Gallus was released from the company.
Definitely not happy about this.
So she thought we would simply announce the men's and women's titles. And speaking of which, hold on. Here comes Kendall Gray. Here comes
What the hell's going on here?
Kendall Gray taking it to Callie Armstrong.
Is there security around this place? Because this is not good.
The women's division in pure chaos, knowing now that a few weeks ago,
Whoa.
Callie Armstrong taking out the leg of Kendall Gray. Goodness gracious.
She's got a wrestle in her, Peter.
That's right, Robert. Kendall Gray just viciously attacked by Callie Armstrong. But not only that, it was earlier this past week where Kendall reacted to this post from NXT's Lioness, Big Cat Nikita Lyons, stating she will bless us with her presence and see what the Evolve buzz is all about. Kendall Gray fiercely clapped back and wanted all the she could get, stating she is the benchmark of, and that is what led to one of NXT's brightest superstars, Nikita Lyons, competing tonight on WWE Evolve in our main event against rising prospect Kendall Gray. But my goodness, will she even be able to compete after what we just saw?
Kendall is all great. I don't think anything will stop her. But speaking of unstoppable, the sleepy psycho Wendy Chu is out to display her dominance against the debuting Summer Sorrell. Any dream someone may have might just turn into a nightmare, courtesy of Wendy Chu.
And if you
Summer Sorrell versus Wendy Chu.
Of Wendy Chu. Check this out.
Oh boy.
Wendy Chu is here on WWE Evolve.
She's like a real life Chucky doll.
She said, oh my God. That's who she. He said, she's more like a stomping bull.
That is just weird and creepy. I've never seen that version of a neck breaker. Kylie Ray's son's fan.
That is just freaking.
That's just freaking disturbing, dude. I don't.
Here we are backstage.
I was talking about that last week too.
Sorrell and Summer, I gotta ask you. Wow, you drew Wendy Chu. That's your first ever, your debut, your match, your first match ever here at Evolve. Gotta ask, how you feeling?
Chewy, I'm really nervous, but being here at Evolve is like the biggest dream come true. But taking on Wendy Chu in my first ever match is more like a nightmare. Make no mistake, I'm scared, but I like to use fear as fuel to push me and motivate me and make me even hungrier to succeed. So when I step into that ring, the temperature is going to heat up because it's summer season, and these summer nights got me ready for a fight.
It's summer season. Let's go.
It's airing on Tubi. You gotta download the Tubi app on the Google Play Store on Apple TV. If you can't find it on Apple TV, download it on Google Play Store. If you got an Android, you gotta have at least an Android tablet, phone, or to download that. And for Apple TV, you gotta have an iPad, tablet, or a iPhone.
Birthdays, we're good at remembering them, but we're not always great.
Oh, here we go with these ad commercial breaks. Wait, I can skip this, can I? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Wait, no, I can't. Damn it! They got it limited to where I can't skip it. Ugh. Well, that's just great. I just have to wait then. Oh, well. Again, if you guys missed my NXT watch along from last night, go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. Show it some love. Do the same with my Monday Night Raw watch along that was live. Monday Night Raw delivered a solid episode. Same with NXT this week. It's safe to say wrestling in WWE was great this week with NXT and Monday Night Raw. I was really surprised that both shows delivered this week, which is great. So that tells us right there that Evolve is going to deliver tonight. And that announcement was a great way to kick off Evolve. That is exactly what the fans needed to see right there. No joke.
Another name to watch out for is Marcus Mathers. This 22-year-old is the epitome of what the ID program stands for.
Who are these guys that they're introducing? I gotta go back. We gotta go back to that. Hang on, y'all. There we go.
Jordan Oasis has been on a roll throughout the Indies since the last time we've seen him evolve. Keep an eye out for the return of Itzgal, who stepped up his game across the Indies. Another name to watch out for is Marcus Mathers. This 22-year-old is the epitome of
Marcus Mathers, I have yet to see him debut on Evolve. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and welcome. Tune in, join the conversation, join the discussion here tonight. Oh, there's Nikita Lyons.
Kendall Gray thinks she is clapping back at me like that on social media. That is crazy.
There she is.
And honestly, if she thinks that she can hang with Nikita Multimedia, then I'm ready to pounce. She gonna get that work tonight.
Well, Kendall Gray has been on a roll here in Evolve. That's why tonight you and her are in the main event.
Ladies, hi, Nikita. You gotta take care of Kendall. You don't know that. Just like my boy Jackson Drake is gonna take care of Draco Knox. Stevie, town hall meeting, said one more spot left in that fatal four-way for the new Evolved Women's Championship. Look no further. Put me in.
Zayda, you don't think you can talk your way into that match, do you? Because that's not how it works here.
I'm the real deal. You know that. You know that too. Vanity Project runs Evolve, and let's be real. When you think of Evolve, you think of the real deal, Zayda Steel.
Zayda, you have to earn your spot in that match.
You got to download to buy on the Google Play Store or on the Apple TV app.
Yeah. If you keep that up, I think Big Cat Kita and the Vanity Project can like collab or something.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, shit. Zelene, are we getting a pairing of Zayda Steel and Nikita Lyons on Evolve? That's what this is looking like. I don't know, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, Summer Sorrell.
You know, Robert, I can't help but feel bad for Summer Sorrell, someone who's been so excited about having this moment, a debut match on WWE Evolve, and she finds herself now stuck against Wendy Chu.
Yeah, I mean, she did it to herself. You want to be a pro wrestler, this is what comes with it. She needs to be ready for whatever opponent is given to her.
And her opponent from the city that never sleeps.
I wonder if we're gonna see Kaylee Ray tonight turn heel, because she's been losing the last 3-4 weeks. I imagine they're gonna turn her heel sooner rather than later to join Wendy Chu. I guess to align herself with Wendy Chu, maybe.
And hey, now, I mean, we could be seeing a lot of her because in 3 weeks, after what Stevie Turner just said about the upcoming Women's Championship in that 4-way elimination match, Wendy Chu is officially a competitor. That could be our first ever Women's Evolve champion.
Let me ask you a question. I think I know the answer here, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do you feel that Wendy Chu is deserving of being in that match and having her chance at the Women's Championship?
Look at Wendy Chu right now, Peter. Do you have eyes? Of course she's deserving. She's dominant. She's a force to be reckoned with.
She is certainly something different. What was going to be a dream match, now possibly a nightmare. She stares across the ring at Wendy Chu.
And it's all fun and games to her. Look, she's got a smile on her face. This is exciting to her. It's fresh meat that she's in the ring with right now.
And of course, still to come tonight, it looks like nothing's going to stop our very, very own tough, the very gritty Kendall Gray. Is it tonight? She is in our main event, taking on the season Lioness.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Hey,
She's pretty. Yeah. She, no question about it. She is. She really is.
She seems determined so far, but that is not an easy injury to deal with. And Wendy Chu is not easy to deal with as well. Summer Sorrell is finding out very, very quickly.
Yeah, because going back to Kendall Gray for a second, Peter, you have to remember, with that huge brawl that happened earlier in the night, Kendall's hurting. Yeah, she is in the main event tonight, but is she? Will she be able to get to her? Can she physically do it?
I think she's going to physically do it. She's a strong woman, man. Strong, petite woman. She's going to do it.
After that beatdown earlier.
She'll do it.
Can she pull it together? We'll find out. Can Summer Sorrell survive Wendy Chu?
I hate to do this because I don't like giving compliments to Stevie Turner. You know our relationship. But when she ripped the covers off those championship titles, I mean, they're beautiful. Wow. That was not beautiful. Now I kind of feel bad for Summer.
And Wendy Chu could be the first woman to wear that beautiful championship. In a few weeks, she will have that opportunity against 3 other women in this division. Summer Sorrell trying to make an impression, and so far not going very well against Wendy.
Yeah, it ain't going well at all.
Wendy, I give them one word of advice, if I could. It is run. Run the other way if this is happening.
Have you ever dealt with anyone the likes of Wendy?
I don't think Summer Sorrell is going to run from somebody like that.
No, she is human, I guess.
After all, she is taller than Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu is short, and she's tall. Summer Sorrell is.
Oh, a sunset flip for a pin, and
oh, that was nasty, man.
Any opponents ever steal the teddy bear of your children like Wendy Chu did to Kylie Ray?
No, and you know, that's not a joke. It's a very scary thing.
That is tough stuff from Wendy Chu.
We could be going dirt nap here. She's got it locked in.
Oh, boy. I can't see Summer Sorrell surviving the dirt nap.
Here is your winner, Wendy Chu.
Wendy Chu. Let's take a look back as Wendy Chu gets the win, ruining the debut of Summer Sorrell here on WWE Raw.
Damn.
The deranged look from Wendy Chu, staring a hole in the back of the head of Summer Sorrell.
She's not afraid of the dark because she is the darkness.
Oh, here we go. It's art time.
Which I see what's in her hand.
Oh, Lord. She get ready to do exactly what she did to Kayla Ray to Summer.
Talking about what she said. Hold on a second. Someone else has something to say about this. Here comes Kylie Ray.
And it's a new Kylie Ray. Look at her. She's fired up.
Kylie Ray looking to avenge the destruction earlier.
Oh! Look at her eyes, Peter. I have not seen Kylie like that.
Oh, you were the guy who used to complain about too smiley Kylie Ray. Look at Kylie Ray right now.
Hey, I'm digging it.
This may be a new version of Kylie Ray, understandably motivated after everything Wendy Chu did to her over the last several weeks here on Evolve.
Yeah, and at this point, the way her eyes look right now, the way she's breathing, I feel like anything can happen. This may be a start to something very great for her.
Wait, hold on. Apparently, well, there's a car pulling up into the parking lot right now.
Whoa! NXT superstar Lexus King. What the hell is he doing here?
Lexus King on Evolve? What is happening?
WWE.
Yeah, what is happening? That's a good question. Are some NXT talent being transferred to Evolve? So it's looking like to me. Oh my goodness. People keep saying that to buy is not on YouTube internally. That it's on to buy, on the to buy app. If you don't have the to buy app, I suggest y'all download it. It's on to buy for the people in the U.S. What is Lexus King doing here?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lexus King!
Well, this certainly is a surprise, Robert Stone. NXT's own Lexus King.
A guy that I can't lie about. A year ago, a little over a year, I had a big beef with him. We had a match and everything, but I tell you, since then, we have smoothed it out. We are cool, and I got mad respect for the King. How great is it that he is here in Evolve?
How did that match go, by the way?
How great that it is here in Evolve. This thing on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the King has finally arrived in WWE Evolve. And I do say finally, because once upon a time, the King was just so eager to debut for Evolve. Back before I was such a big star, of course. Evolve was the place to be. Evolve is where everyone wanted to work because Evolve is a portal.
Well, remember, we saw Julia and Roxanne Perez on the Raw Women's roster. They're officially part of that. So I imagine that Nikita Lyons is officially part of the Evolve Women's roster, and Lexus King is officially part of the Men's Evolve roster.
Nobody knows more about the spotlight than Lexus.
He did lose that WWE Heritage Cup Championship to Noam
Dar.
Dar. That could have been his last NXT match before Evolve.
Because I want a little taste of that spotlight. That's why I'm standing here, a living, breathing superstar.
Before jumping
the
ship to
king
Evolve.
of NXT. And to all the men and women in that locker room, let me just inform you that I'm the portal now. And nobody comes and goes from my NXT kingdom without my say.
Lexus King, welcome to Evolve. Now, I was going to let you ramble on and on and on because I just
There's
know
Sean Legacy and Lexus King face to face in the ring now.
That didn't sit right to me. You may be the king of NXT, but that doesn't let you decide who's a superstar and who isn't. The WWE Universe does.
Hey. Simmer down. So thank you.
Oh God, that guy sounds like he's got the voice of Medea. The way he said that.
That are giving it their absolute all to make it to NXT.
Lexus King, he's got that Medea voice. Oh Lord.
You're the big head honcho. You're the big cheese around here. You're the big locker room leader, huh? You're the big super.
Oh, am I not the only one that's realizing that?
There is nothing special about me, man. I'm just trying to be myself. I could jump pretty high. But look, I'm just a kid from Augusta, Georgia. I am someone that has been told countless of times that I wouldn't be standing in a WWE ring. I've paid my dues. I've made the trips. I've been through sleepless nights. I've done the 16-hour car drives for $20 cash and a handshake. Hell, I'm still doing
a handshake.
because I love this. And I'm gonna be damned if someone like you.
They rather be talking funny on the mic, man.
So when I see an NXT superstar coming out here, cutting down this place, a place that is giving me an opportunity of a lifetime, man, I'll be.
Everybody that's in the live chat, man, welcome.
Yeah, you're gonna stand up. You're gonna stand up for them in the back.
Those of you just now tuning in, you missed Wendy Chu versus Summer, and you missed the announcement of the Evolve Men's and Women's Championships.
Lexus King.
It's only two things you missed, really, to be honest.
That sounds super.
Legacy, let's get one thing straight. You have a long way to go to becoming a king.
Wow. Sean Legacy has stepped up for the WWE Evolve locker room. Lexus King, Sean Legacy next week, could it be? Unbelievable development here on Evolve. Now let's take a look backstage, Robert. So it looks like Kendall Gray is still being evaluated.
I'm fine, okay? Oh my gosh, are you seriously? I'm fine.
I cannot believe Kelly did that to you. Doc, please tell me it's going to be fine to compete tonight against
Like
Nikita.
I said, I'm fine, okay? I'm seriously fine. Nothing and no one is gonna stop me from competing in this main event, okay? I'll go out there with you. I'll have your back. No, I want to do this alone. Okay.
My bestie's tough.
Well, it looks like nothing is going to stop our very own tough as nails Kendall Gray as tonight in our main event. She'll take on the seasoned lioness of NXT, Nikita Lyons.
And the party's almost here. It's Heartbreak Trick himself, Jackson Drake, accompanied by Vanity Project. They've been at odds with Draco Knox for weeks, and things will finally be settled in the ring next.
Zeta Steele looking right at the camera.
Los Angeles hosts two epic events.
The hell is this?
Featuring Triple H.
WWE Worlds Collide?
WWE Money in the Bank.
WWE Worlds Collide. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting Worlds Collide, but I already knew Money in the Bank was coming up.
WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Combo tickets on sale now.
What? Excuse me? Wait a minute, go back. I gotta find out when WWE Worlds Collide is. It says Saturday. Please tell me it does not say 3 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, it does. Money in the Bank is 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be able to be live for that. I'll be able to be live for WWE Worlds Collide, but at 3 p.m., that's when it starts? Maybe there's going to be a kickoff show between there. Maybe there's going to be a kickoff show in between there. I hope so. I hope it lasts till 5. So that way I'll be able to be able to get prepared, get settled down, be prepared to go live on time.
You want a perfect honest? Then you can have one next week.
All right, bet. Oh, hell no. I'm not teaming with this guy again. I told you that.
You want him that bad? You do it.
Hey, bro. Better stay in your lane. Hey, stay in your lane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Vanity Project from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing 188 pounds, Jackson Drake. Party's here, baby. The whole party is here. All of them are together. How great is this? What a feeling. What a moment. Every time they come out here. Okay, you try to get a word with Peter. I see you try to cut me off.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
So Ken says, stay in your lane.
But listen, these are very, very talented.
He was almost about to get backlash on X for what he said about the Samoans.
And start making a name for himself there. I respect it, but the way that you
Look at that. Heartbreak Drake just oozing charisma.
listen, with the victory tonight. tonight, Heartbreak Drake may have
Say the steel's working.
championship goal here in Evolve, because it was earlier tonight. Our Prime Minister
Work it,
unveiled two absolutely stunning.
Somebody got on the Roman Reigns merch in the crowd.
And shortly thereafter, Stevie reveals the incredible men's WWE Evolve Championship.
I cannot wait to see all the excitement unfold before our very eyes. And
Yeah, there's Draco Knox. Draco! No, not like that.
Draco!
Oh, they already made the announcement, dude. You missed that.
And here we go.
The Evolve, WWE Women's and Men's Championships have been announced already.
Not feeling what Vanity Project has been putting down.
If you don't have to buy, folks, I've been saying this time and time again. If you don't have to buy, now's the time to download the To Buy app. Evolve Episode 10 is not going anywhere. All the Evolve episodes, all the current Evolve episodes are on To Buy right now for you guys to tune in and watch.
But they got into it a few weeks ago over him thinking that swipe right was.
If you have Google Play Store, now would be the time to go to it and download the To Buy app. Hell, you could download it anytime, and the episodes will still be on there.
Well, now let me ask you a question. What does this match mean for Jackson Drake in terms of the position that he holds next to Swipe Right?
In 4 weeks, there is a men's 4-way elimination match for the championship. But right now, only Shawn Legacy's in. There's 3 more spots open. So a win here could put him as a contender to potentially catch the ISTV Turner and get in that match.
Well, speaking of things that are going to be...
I will post a link to the To Buy, to the Google Play Store app for you guys to download To Buy on X.
It is official. This is going to be amazing. Lexus King with a surprise appearance.
You guys can follow me on X at IWNYT Streamer. And this is also referring to the people in the live chat that's tuned in right now. We got 32 people in the X live chat over on X tonight. And we got 2 people in the live chat. We did have 5. Draco Knox is getting dominated right now. In a bad way. Not good.
It's making him work just a little bit harder.
We got 5 people. We got 5 people again in the live chat now. Everybody just tuned back in. If the quality is messing up for you guys, let me know. Let me know if everything's looking good so far. Jackson, we got Jackson Drake versus Draco Knox. Jackson Drake is taking control right now of this one-on-one match against Draco Knox.
Define that.
Entitled, spoiled, obnoxious.
Okay.
By the way, unfair. Bullies.
It's 2025. Lighten up.
I tell you what. Oh,
Chris, I promise you. You just missed the announcement. But you can download To Buy app and tune into it and see it.
A lot of power there at the hands of Draco Knox.
He's wrestling right now like the rent is due.
Or you could rewind the stream and watch it and listen to Stevie Turner announcing the men's and women's championships and announcing the competitors in relation to the championships.
Oh, sliding clothesline in for a pin. Draco 1, 2,
and Jackson Drake kicks out.
Jackson Drake. I also feel though, is there ever a sneaky bit of pressure when you have a faction like that surrounding that you feel like you have to live up to everything that is the Vanity Project, not just yourself?
Well, of course there is. Nobody wants to lose in front of their friends, and it doesn't look like Jackson Drake that's happening for him because the Carolina Reaper is in full control.
By the way, I will say this about Jackson Drake. Carolina Reaper, one of the dopest nicknames in all of Evolve.
All right.
Is getting pinned out by Jackson Drake 2. And a kick out. Very, very crafty as Jackson Draco getting some hurry there. Listen, you can say
Woo!
I certainly have my issues with the way these guys operate.
Come on, Draco Knox, man. You got to get yourself back up, man. You got to do something, dude.
All very innovative and smart in the ring. Although
Can't let this guy get you free-handed, man.
One, two,
Ah.
Lethal injection and got caught with that big red blue thunder bomb.
Carolina Reaper almost saw the Grim Reaper, but Jackson Drake escapes. Draco Knox needs to stay on top of him right
Where'd they get that from? Young Boy NBA?
Jackson Drake catches the breath.
That word. Grim Reaper.
He was turned inside out by Draco Knox.
Took his head off the battle. This is really like a different energy from Draco.
Oh, look at that. There it is again. The crafty stuff. Borderline illegal, but crafty stuff from Jackson Drake.
And lethal injection. Now we hit it the second time.
Oh, man, Jackson Drake.
I know what he's setting up for here.
He's wagging the tongue. You know where he's going. He hits the swipe right.
Unalive.
And that could be it for Draco Knox. Got to get that pin. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Jackson Drake.
Well, as much as I don't like the guy, he got it done.
You want to say that again, Peter? Maybe a little louder this time.
No, let's take a look back here. It seemed like Draco was one step ahead.
So he said no.
Jackson Drake there for
No, I'm not going to say it. No.
But then a second lethal injection. It hits its mark. It leads to the unaliving. 1, 2, 3.
The Vanity Project is defining the next generation, and thank you for that.
I cannot take it. I can't believe you love these guys. Are you dancing? Sit down. All right, we are going to send things backstage for our very own Chewy Martinez. Sat down with Javier Bernal.
Chewy Martinez, my man here. How you better Senor, how are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Bienvenido.
Thank you, guys.
Brother, you have to address the elephant in the room.
I know. Look, it's a dramatic difference than what you're used to seeing from Javi.
A little bit.
I was on the shelf for 8 months. Every day I laid in bed thinking, am I ever going to be able to do what I love? And coming back, I hear about Evolve, and I think that is excellent, huge opportunity for me to hit the ground running. And I've been back for a few months, and I'm not big body Javi anymore.
So if you're not big body Javi anymore, then who are you?
Well, to really think about who Javi is, I don't think I ever really was big body Javi. Have you ever been to a metalcore show?
Never.
I went to a metalcore show. I sat in the crowd and I listened to the music. I felt the people. I screamed out loud, and for a moment, I thought I was going to get judged just like every other aspect of my life. But then I heard everybody else scream right back at me, giving me all the energy that they could. And all the anxieties that I had just washed away. And in that moment, I felt genuine. I felt like who I was supposed to be. And that version of Javi is what I want to bring to Evolve. I finally feel comfortable in my own skin, man. It's a blessing.
Boo-hoo! What a cute story, right? Well, too bad nobody cares. Nobody cares about this version of Javi or any version of Javi for that matter. You should have been interviewing the real-life action figure, It's Gall. It's Gall, it's Gall, it's Gall.
Chewy, I think I just found my next opponent.
I think so.
No empathy from the real-life action figure, It's Gall. I can't say I'm surprised, but don't go anywhere because up next, for the first time ever, we have the strong-willed Kendall Gray versus a woman that's on the prowess. I'm talking about Nikita Lyons.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting. And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
We gotta turn up.
So all the talent that's pretty much got released will be free agents in 30 days. That's why we're still seeing them on there.
Bro, the beard's looking extra crispy tonight. The ladies must love the king. Honda hose. You would be correct, my friend. But speaking of crispy, wait, a few weeks back, you guys looked extra crispy against Braxton. And hey, Jackson, great job tonight. Oh my God, you know what? It's so nice to have a fan in the king. You know, we were actually just talking about how fun it's going to be to watch you knock Sean Legacy off his imaginary pedestal. If you need anything from the Battery Project, let us know.
Or don't be scared. Sign them DM.
Say last time. See you guys next week. See ya. Dude, he's a solid ass guy. Chillers. What an exciting lineup we have for next week on WWE Evolve. Lexus King will make a private appearance tonight, stating that he's the gatekeeper of NXT. Sean Legacy respectfully took exception to that. And next week, King is at the proof Legacy has a long way to go to get to NXT.
And as we saw earlier,
Man, the surprises just keep coming and coming, huh?
Opponent with the man in mint condition. Next week, we find out who will end up on top. The new and improved version of Javier Bernal versus It's Gone.
And in our main event, it's tag team match. The Strange Bedfellows, Harlan Lewis, the Keanu Carver team up once again to take on the Brothers of Gallus, Joe and
Gallus will be free agents in 30 days too, I imagine. I take it. Uh-oh, main event time.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be a hell of a tag team match that we have next week. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm pumped for it, but right now I'm also pumped for the Glow and the Magnetic.
Oh, yeah. Keanu Carver and Chris Luis going up against Gallus, Joe, and Mark Coffey. Yeah. Man, that is going to be absolutely great.
You talk about a tough spot for Kendall Gray. This is a tough spot, Robert Gump.
I'm still waiting to see if she actually gets out here.
I know if this were you, you would have given up, you would have packed your bag, you probably would have left the company.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Injuries is serious thing.
Of course, earlier tonight, Callie Armstrong taking out the leg of Kendall Gray. Does she? I'm trying to stand up and take a look at just how she's walking.
Oh, she's here. She's here.
Now you can just see her clearly struggling a bit with that left leg. And by the way, even in the best and healthiest of circumstances, Robert, I feel like Kendall Gray could have a problem with the power and strength of Nikita Lyons. What do you do now if you lost your foundation?
I don't know if you're familiar with competing in something when you're injured, you know. And let me tell you something. It is not easy to do. Basically, think of missing one leg off a pump. Think right now of doing something with one leg on your body.
Well,
is that a simple way to put it?
I don't know if you had to point out that I'm not an athlete, but here we go. Let's just get ready for the main event, okay?
Being honest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your main event! Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons!
I hope she doesn't get taken off the shelf, man. Like, that would be sad.
From Las Vegas, Nevada.
I'm talking about Kendall Gray. I mean, she's got an injured leg, all thanks to Callie Armstrong.
Here we go. Your main event on WWE Evolve, Nikita Lyons, Kendall Gray. Oh, goodness. That is a tough start for Kendall Gray. And now, Robert, if you're Nikita Lyons, you have to do what she's doing, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you got it. You got to get the win. There's no feelings in this. So let me tell you something. Those aren't just kicks coming from anyone. I mean, she's got highly educated feet. She's highly educated in martial arts, dangerous hands and feet, and like you said, power.
She ends up in the arms of Nikita Lyons, finds a way out. And what a tough night. Oh, for Kendall Gray. Of course, we find out that the women's championship here in Evolve will be on the line in a few weeks. The first ever women's Evolve champion, and now Kendall Gray is already dealing with a serious injury.
Yeah, well, and that's only a few weeks away. Can she heal up for it? We will see. It'd be nice for her to go into that with a win under her belt. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, this is to the point where I am, I'm admitting it's a little uncomfortable to watch. I can see the pain in Kendall's face.
And you have to be thinking about who is going. We know Kendall Gray's a competitor, but who will Stevie pick for the fourth spot in that matchup?
I mean, only time will tell. I don't like to think about Stevie turning around the off time.
Kendall tries to slide to the outside instead.
She still keeps going to that leg.
Slams it into the ring apron before a punch to the side of the head. This may just be a mountain that's too tall.
This looks bad for her, man.
Yam slam! Oh my! This is
a tough one to watch, honestly, because
whether it's the leg, whether it's the, she's taking all of her.
Look at the competitive spirit of Kendall Gray. Okay, look at the stick-to-itiveness, the determination.
The problem with Kendall is
goodness gracious, man.
When does it get to a point where she?
You're ready to tweet out my thoughts on all the things that happened on Evolve tonight.
She may not be wrestling in that title match in a few weeks.
And by the way, Nikita Lyons just seems to be having fun. She is having fun doing this to Kendall Gray as she's laying those rights in as she goes to work on the injured left leg of Kendall Gray. Of course, again, had that leg taken out at the top of our show by Callie Armstrong right after Stevie Turner's big title announcement. The fun was ruined almost immediately for Kendall Gray, who is in a bad way right now.
And let me tell you a little something about Nikita Lyons. Right?
Yeah, in a bad way.
Intense injury.
Real bad.
Knows what it's like. Chopper there.
1, 2. And again, Kendall Gray, a lot of people might have not.
She's still in it, but let me tell you, like I was through knee injury, she knows what it's like to be missing a leg. Kendall, she's been there.
And she is certainly going to work.
Oof. Nasty.
Innovative, nasty offense from going to make it so Kendall Gray eventually just cannot stand or put any weight on that leg whatsoever. By the way, what did you make of the interaction of Lexus King and Vanity Fair?
I mean, hey, they passed each other. Great minds think alike. And nice what it is, I don't hate it.
That is a terrifyingly obnoxious combination to think of for you. Nikita Lyons still going to work on the Kendall Gray.
In college, we all know Kendall was an amateur wrestler, and there was coaches told her not to wrestle. She said she was gonna, and you know what? She ended up winning that match. The same thing happened right now.
Kill this thing. Oh no. Now she's got up and missing. Nikita Lyons smartly holding on to that left leg.
Still hanging in there on one.
Oh, there's just not enough strength in it.
Oh. Right into the wall.
How do you survive that if you're Kendall Gray?
That looks awful. That looks awful what King Lyons is doing to Kendall Gray. That looks bad.
Your point earlier, if she's in that title match in a few weeks here on Evolve.
Is she gonna get it? She did. The thing for Kendall is winning. It's her only option, so she will never give up. She is not going to go, my knee hurts too bad, my career might end, I might miss opportunity. She's not going to do that. She lives in the moment.
For women, we're about a month away from the men's fatal four-way elimination match to determine the first ever men's Evolve champion here on WWE Evolve. It is going to be a special few weeks of Evolve.
Oh, these two are just throwing.
I heard.
They're throwing hands.
I heard. Good for them.
She was able to get the elbow out of the crossover.
How did Kendall Gray reverse things and end up on top of Nikita Lyons?
Well, don't forget Nikita Lyons is known for having leg injuries in the past in NXT. I wouldn't be surprised if Kendall Gray goes for her knee.
And using that natural strength to lift up Kendall Gray. Who knows how Nikita Lyons backs and trying to choke her out.
That's a smart move. I mean, just grab onto her and hold on for dear life.
Listen, the more you can stay on the keto line back, the more you can stay off of that leg, but it's too late. She's back down on the ground. The gravity is kicking in. She's using the right knee now to try to survive.
Oh, don't climb the ropes, Kendall.
Oh, Kelly flying shoulder block off the ropes.
But look at that landing. Look at that landing.
She got it done. She's a pin. 2. Nikita Lyons almost shocked by a maimed and injured Kendall Gray.
There is no quit in Kendall Gray.
Oh man. And that commentator just said don't go to top rope. And she did just that.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
Damn.
I'm going to say it. That was one of, if not the most heartfelt, brave performances we have seen on.
Oh man, don't tell me Kendall Gray's gonna be out with an injury.
Taking it to Kendall's knee early on. But look at the heart and determination. Kendall Gray battling back. But in the end, all the heart in the world was not enough for Kendall Gray's leg to survive that match.
Whoa, Kelly Oates, are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Callie Armstrong?
I get trying to make a statement, but this is too far, Peter.
Oh my goodness, as if it wasn't enough earlier. Callie Armstrong is back. Someone's got to do something about
She
this.
is trying to take out her competition for 3 weeks from tonight.
Where is Stevie Turner? This is too much. Kendall Gray attacked earlier, attacked throughout that match with Nikita Lyons, and now attacked again by Callie Armstrong. Callie Armstrong continues to run roughshod over the women's division on WWE Evolve.
God. Woo! Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, that looked bad for Kendall Gray, man. That looked awful for Kendall Gray. I hope she's not set to be out with an injury due after that. That would be sad, terrible news. Oh. This is unbelievable. That kind of made me sad, man. Really? That really made me sad a little bit. It made me think now she's going to be out with an injury. She's going to be out for probably 3-4 weeks. got to be that fucking bad, man. I hope it ain't that bad, but it's looking like it is. Well, folks, I'm getting out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys live tomorrow night with a live stream going over the releases and departures from last week. And the reason why the releases happen like they did. They can hit the thumbs up. Yes, it's a channel for you and wait, hold on. Don't go over my thoughts on Evolve tonight before I get for real this time. A bad episode. And if you think otherwise, then you got something wrong with you. This was not a bad episode tonight. We had Kanu Carver and Chris Louise continuing their feud on Evolve. I cannot wait for them to eventually make that match official for one of the newest Evolve episodes. I mean, that match is gonna cook. I'm telling you what I know right now. That match is going to absolutely, well, I want to say feed, but it's gonna be a great match, folks. I really enjoyed that Stevie Turner announcement, her introducing the WWE Evolve Women's Championships. That was something we all been waiting for a while, I'm sure. We finally got it. We finally got it. And honestly, this announcement was great news for the fans. For us wrestling fans. Especially for Stevie Turner as the newly appointed general manager of Evolve. You know, she's introduced to the championships. And titles will be awarded to winners of Fatal 4-Way Elimination matches. With the women's match set to happen in 3 weeks and the men's match in 4 weeks. Women's matches feature Kylie Armstrong, Kendall Gray, and Wendy Chu. One spot still up for grabs. And you know Zeta Steele was interested. She had talked to Stevie Turner backstage about it. Men's participations were yet to be determined except for Shawn Legacy. And that was great. That was great, man. Wow. Woo! Wow, 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 wow. Let's go over my overall thoughts on WWE Evolve Season 1, Episode 10. So we said that the Stevie Turner Men's and Women's Championships generated a lot of buzz. It was great news for wrestling fans. These Fatal 4-Way matches are going to be bangers, especially with talented wrestlers involved. As I stated, talented wrestlers like Armstrong, Gray, and Wendy Chu. And the matches that took place tonight had some great moments. Not all the moments were great, but you know. Like Wendy Chu's win over Summer Sorrell, Jackson Drake's impressive win over Draco Knox. However, the post-match attack by Kayla Ray and Kylie Armstrong added a layer of intrigue to the stories. In the upcoming matches, such as Lexus King versus Shawn Legacy and the Vanity Project versus Gallus. Those have the potential to shape up the future of WWE Evolve. Those matches are going to be Evolve. Those matches are going to be on Evolve, Episode 11, Season 1. My overall, honestly, my thoughts on this, I think it set the stage for some thrilling developments in the world of WWE Evolve. That's the only thing that comes to mind to me in terms of my thoughts on this episode in particular. Now, I'm going to tweet this out on X and said exactly what I say here. I'm going to tweet it out on X and say exactly what I said just now, because I am speaking truth. And I meant what I said when I said overall this episode set the stage for some thrilling developments in the world of WWE Evolve, because it really did in a huge big way. This was probably one of the more solid episodes of Evolve I've ever seen. So, you know, I mean, when Raw and NXT delivered this week, that right there told us that Evolve was going to deliver tonight as well. So all three shows delivered tonight. So that's all I got to say. If y'all enjoyed my WWE Evolve watch along, if you enjoyed sticking around here tonight, there will be more Evolve watch alongs every Wednesday nights. There will be more Monday Night Raw watch alongs every Monday nights, and more NXT watch alongs every Tuesday nights here on the IWN YouTube channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening, watching. If you missed the Stevie Turner announcement, you don't even have to watch to buy. You could just rewind my stream and listen to it. Yeah, I probably talked over the stream a little bit. But you'll still get to listen to it. You'll still get to see the live stream showing the 2 championships that I showed y'all. I had to point my webcam to the stream to show y'all because I had to take it off and turn it because I couldn't just, you know what I mean? So I only showed it for a few minutes, put my webcam back to where it's always been. Because if you show it longer and longer and longer, YouTube usually bans your stream or takes it down, which we call show copyright stuff. It's like next week's Evolve is going to be shaping out to be another solid episode with 2 matches announced. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all's support. Enjoy the rest of y'all's Wednesday night. And like I said, I'll see you guys live tomorrow to go over the WWE releases and departures and the 2 reasons why they happened like it did. I can't wait to be live tomorrow for that because I got a lot to say about that. A lot to say about that. I was very, very unhappy about them. And hopefully I can get that off my chest tomorrow. So, good night, everybody. Oh, and last but not least, I am dealing with mental health, technically. There's a lot of people that don't really know that. There's only a few that know that. Yes, I'm autistic. Yes, I'm still dealing with mental health, but I'm still alive. Still trying to make it through life, you know. It is what it is, I guess. I'll talk about it probably more on X or on Instagram probably later. And there's also a lot of secrets about me that people actually don't know. But like I said, truth, everything will come out sooner rather than later. The truth will come out, and I ain't gonna worry about it. People are going to be saying things about me. I already know. Hell, there's probably some people saying stuff about me now. I'm glad I was able to go live for Evolve episode 10, which is a solid show. But I got a feeling that Kendall Gray is going to be out with injury. I got a feeling she will not be on the show anytime soon. Especially after that. I hope her leg can heal enough to where she'll be in the match to crown a first ever WWE Evolve Women's Champion 2025. Good night, everybody, and stay safe always.